hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
No, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Taking their time again. Innkeeper, what's taking so long? Hey, where's that beer?
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely? Or do you want to charge at them in these rags and hope our...
They're very droll. No, we'll find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vamp.
Are you dreaming?
Quite a strong one.
Bollocks.
What else do you want to do?
To Rat-Eye? You just don't get it, do you? We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughingstock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them.
Yeah, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise. The best way to honor their memory is we'll get inside the castle. You'll...
Audentes fortuna...
Al dente.
Food! About...
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this... stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
It's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
Find bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. I ain't seen you here before.
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely...
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my.
Oof. It's...
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around stinking up... I heard some talk about your captain.
Oh? What was that? Oh, aye. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I...
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans...
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond?
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us, too.
I have no idea what you're on about.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why you standing here like...
Always ready.
Glad to hear. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work...
All right.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, the second door in there, you have to lay each sack on... If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
All right. We'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting back.
Aye, it's terrible about them like it or not, you can't pay. Is that
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from, if you...
Skalitz.
I ain't been fed, but I know this place.
Is this the only...
In Troskovitz,
You must be doing pretty well then.
I'd be doing a lot better if...
I heard some talk...
No. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench. What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother.
I'll go and discuss it with...
And careful with them sacks. Here it comes.
I talked to that woman from the...
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too...
The main thing is, she denied it.
It's definitely her, though.
I got the feeling... I did get...
What?
Von Berghoff is about... Sakra! Calm down. Let me finish. Some Lord Semi. It looks like it's going to be a...
Why should some...
Because it looks like...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem, because you...
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. We'll ask the local...
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt. If we both do it.
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if some...
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look. People will remember my face. And when everything's clear, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't it.
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of...
Would that be some aristocrat?
Not so fast. Oratores, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shop... And Bellatores, Now, so if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry...
So, which...
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword.
I'd rather forget about...
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand.
Ah, stop. Well, if it makes you feel...
How?
That too, but above all, once we're out of... As soon as we have at least some gear, although, if you think about the 3 states of man...
How generous of you.
I know, my dear Henry.
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
What? Who? With a couple, of course. What do you mean?
Mind where you're going.
God grant you health.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
One beer.
I bought a lovely new bow the other day for a great price. Everyone should have a good bow.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet when it's time to sow into grain. What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day?
You're not going to plough on Sunday, are
I'm
you?
the son of a bailiff.
And I should you.
Except I don't have a bullock.
I'm a bit peckish.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help.
And what can I get for you?
What did you say?
See it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
There's no point in this.
I do what your pal says.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you get ready to pick up your broke... You...
Ah!
Good!
Oh, hack your ass off!
Slice him up!
You can't take me!
We'll see about
Hey, now you fucked up.
Filthy vermin! Take that fucker out, damn it! I'll be through with you in a flash. Slice him up! Send my greetings to the devil! Shame on you! Yeah, don't spare him! What are those fancy moves,
for fuck's sake!
Jesus! I'm hit! Just him!
Slice him up!
Hey! Get him! I'll rip your...
Alos? That won't work for me!
Why'd he do it? Now you'll die.
You're dead!
Hey, get it!
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard! You haven't a chance!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really going to blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me. Just like...
Who else is... You're just a simple peasant who has no idea...
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn? You're fucking useless!
Oh, that's enough. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job.
That's exactly what I'm doubting.
You don't really mean that.
I'm perfect, that's it. My life went to shit. You're like a ball and chain.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered.
Oh, come on.
Don't you cape on. I have to consider...
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry? It's about time. Come here. Do you have anywhere to go?
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now,
But I don't have any money.
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all.
You're welcome. At least it was good for some.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. Unless...
You're still alive in one piece, like Tomcat always.
Do you know anything more about Tom?
They say he's a master swordsman, but
Do you think Tomcat might teach...
no offense.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog.
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man...
Hey, you.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty...
I ain't.
Where are you headed? If you're...
For work. To the city. And they all promised the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold with the city folk.
You said you were going to a city?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know any...
Aha.
Well, but I won't be troubling her long.
Why exactly are...
Why? I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand...
What do you want to do?
I'll find something.
Don't get your hopes up.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't... I appreciate your...
You're something like...
Nah. I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, but I'd like to go somewhere else. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look...
You can go and see them.
Do you know where I might...
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep.
I'm not going near that tavern.
If you find some work...
My main concern is getting to that wedding in...
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else.
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the... So...
Hopefully by then. Oh well. It was nice to meet you.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Look out!
What's new in the county, Master Bale?
I heard Project the Inn. Well, now he said.
What do you mean more?
That we found someone buried here. Don't even. I've been digging up bodies ever. Also, now.
Cabbage?
I and the peasants will say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to. And that's about.
That sounds interesting.
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait
Chewed
till I
into
stop
the grain
being
sacks
angry.
and
if you
pissed
don't
all over
have
the
anywhere
quilts
to
we had
sleep,
drying up
they'll
there.
look after
The
you in
smell
the
was
alley.
so bad. It made my life.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking around like this.
start blubbering again and sell on us.
Are you going to go run into the gaffer, you piece of shit? What's going on?
They took the treats our gaffer brought us from the market.
Treats?
Honey cakes.
We didn't pilfer anything from you. It was us the gaffer brought them for.
But he always buys 3 for us to share.
We had to do everything ourselves because you overslept. So nothing for you.
It's your fault you didn't wake me up. On purpose.
As I say, lad.
Exactly.
But you didn't.
So what? You're not being very nice if...
Keep your nose out.
Why don't you tell your master?
Because they're afraid he'll beat them. The gaffer's told you plenty often to leave me alone.
And there was me thinking you're no...
What did you...
You're an ass licker.
Right, that...
I'll kill you.
Oh!
Take that fucker out, damn it! We're gonna gut you, you horse!
Hey! Get him! Calm down.
Yielding.
I surrender. Hey!
Let him have it over the head!
Slice him up!
How fucking
good!
You're a disgrace.
Sakura! Somebody's lying here.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Wake up! Come on!
Bastard. If he thinks I'm taking that lying down, he's got another thing coming.
Pour me one.
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zherovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found some dead bodies stuck in the wheel on
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm?
I'm practically naked.
At least you're not walking around bare...
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind? Brock?
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary.
That's a pretty good idea. Taylor Bartoszek would probably throw you... But if you can get by with things that are, let's say, slightly worn, then I could help you.
Thanks.
Just don't get yourself...
I really bet.
Good luck.
Hey, warum bist du nackt, mein Freund?
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
What do you want here? Why'd you barge in here? Who left the door open?
Who goes there? Hey!
I hope you weren't planning
here?
on breaking.
Not
Here.
allowed.
I'd like to report an ambush.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself.
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but if you were... I'm sorry, lad, but until then... Be on your way! Clear off and don't bother me!
Are you blind?
How are things at home? Calmed down a bit?
Aye, the celebration's over and done with. Everything's going well. I'm in a fine fettle. It's almost out.
Have
how
you
well
come to
things are
break
going.
some more stuff?
Please, enjoy the
If you
peace
want
and quiet.
something, stop being angry.
I was wondering if you
Look out!
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
This prop. Where do you think you're going? That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't belong. What do you need, my friend?
Would you repair a few things for me?
I'll have a look at the wares. Take care, then. Thanks for nothing.
Sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in...
God rest his soul.
And get this, Miller Boshka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body. Somebody...
Oh, I just remembered. I have no money.
The hell you... Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, don't start crying.
Damn. I could use a horse.
Don't exaggerate.
Still. It'll be...
There's a stud farm in Semin.
And which way is Semi?
Southwest from here, not too far. Once you see the walled farmhouse, though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from...
Where can I...
In the tavern, if you dare. Otherwise, find some work and hope it comes with a bet.
I really bet...
Good luck.
Could I ride with you for a bit? My feet are starting to hurt.
And my arse. But feel free to get on.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Pissing down.
Los!
All right, I'll hop off here.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
I was just changing clothes. Right away.
There's no business here. You see, it didn't even hurt.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Good day to you.
Halt! Search! Show me what you've got on you. Hurry up!
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Ah, everything in order. Carry on.
What is it this time?
There's a strange sound coming from the forest.
Kind of sound.
Like someone calling.
What do you want me to do about it?
Well, I thought you might go and look into it or something.
You're right. If you think something is wrong, then go and take a look.
Greetings.
What do you want?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh, gods. I wonder what their names were.
grant you help.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone.
Yeah? Like my father was a swordsmith.
For the nobility, eh? Well, as it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord...
So you're... Take me on?
Hold your horses. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade.
Sure thing.
Great. Fine.
Iron?
You can't make a sword, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest and... Go over to the anvil, and let's get started.